Aquaba to Pram Pram last stop. In this video, we are journeying from Pram Pram bus stop to Old Ningo, okay, to view some land over there. And I bet you would like to see what's going on over here, right? So this is We Are Ghanaian channel. Thank you and welcome on board. Kindly hit the subscribe button to join this beautiful family. Okay, we just keep you company by showing you around town. Okay, and lately our focus has been on Pram Pram because the Nimgo Pram Pram district is a beautiful place that you should own a piece of here at least in your lifetime. Okay, you should own a piece of here because the proposed Accra city is going to run through this town. Okay, part of this town. And in my next videos, in my subsequent videos, I'm going to show you, I am going to talk a lot about that. Okay, but today that is not our focus. Our focus today is that we are going to view some land at Old Ningo. Okay, so this is the part of Pram Pram where nobody shows you, and your gently queen. Okay, I'm here to show you all of that. Okay, so welcome on board, and please, I hope you have hit on the subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit on the bell notification so that each time I upload a video you'll be the first to be notified. And thank you even as you do so. So over here we had already started our journey and we were going straight to Old Ningo. And I don't know the last time you were here, okay, or if you've ever been here before, but this is Pram Pram, the inside, okay, of Pram Pram, from the last stop or the bus stop where when you pick a car from Accra and you say you're coming to Pram Pram. Okay, this is we started from where this video started from, is the last stop. When you are coming to Pram Pram, you don't know where to alight. This is the last stop. When the bus gets here, you must get down by force. You understand? Whether you know we are going or not. So that is the Pram Pram last stop through to Old Ningo. Okay, I told you when it comes to the Ningo Pram Pram district, it comes in so many portions. Okay, there are about 7 communities over here, and Old Ningo, New Ningo, Great Ningo, Pram Pram, and so many Chopoli and the likes. They are all parts of the Ningo Pram Pram district. Okay, but here in this video, for the sake of this video, our focus is going to be on the journey from Pram Pram last stop to Old Ningo. Okay, so you're going to see how the whole place looks like, and I bet you nothing was left out. This video was taken from clean to crankai, okay, from start to finish. That's what I mean. Okay, so you're going to see everything. Okay, so give me a shout out if you have a property here and you see it. Just give me a shout out in the comment section. I love to hear from you, and also feel free to pour out your heart in the comment section. And if you have any other questions, that I haven't answered in this video, kindly contact me on the numbers on the screen, and I would be ready, to assist you. Okay, and thank you even as you do so. So today we are journeying to Old Ningo. Okay, so you see Old Ningo, from Pram Pram to Old Ningo you pass through New Ningo before you get to Old Ningo. And when you get to Old Ningo, you see that yes, indeed, this is Old Ningo, where the whole of last time I told you the story about this place, okay, where the whole of Pram Pram really started from, the whole of the Ningo Pram Pram district, okay, according to the story I heard. Okay, so I'm not from Pram Pram, I'm not an indigent of Pram Pram, so the story, a native of Pram Pram told me the story, and then I shared with you in the video. Okay, so if that person lied to me, then please, then I also lie. So it's always good to do your own research. Okay, do your research about the Ningo Pram Pram district. But one thing that is for sure that I have witnessed, okay, and I am testifying to you, is that yes, the Ningo Pram Pram district is it's one of the most beautiful communities I've ever seen. Okay, because I love greens. It's blessed with greens. The topography of the land is so plain and beautiful, and I love this place, and I hope you do too. Okay, so you just see that for yourself. And one thing that this place is blessed with is that the selling of their lands, went into good hands. Okay, so there are a lot of huge projects going on here. Okay, whether commercial or residential, they are always, those people who bought lands here are going all out in terms of their project, and this place is a very very wonderful place. Okay, so at least you also should own a piece of this place. Okay, and I'm sure that one day your next generation, they'll be glad you did, because this place has a future. Yes, the proposed Accra city is going to run through here, and in a few years to come, buying a land in the Ningo Pampam district is going to cost you a fortune. So right now, if you can afford a piece of land here, do all your best, okay, to grab one for yourself, okay, because the future of Accra is going to move to this place. Okay, proposed by the now government, President John Dramani Mahama. He says that Accra is too choked, so they are going to develop the new Accra city, whereby it's going to run through the Ningo Pampam district, parts of Eastern region, and then Volta region as well. So very soon, all these places where the new Accra city is going to pass by, they're going to move a lot of the industries, great industries in the country. They're going to move them here to Eastern region and part of Volta. So all these places are going to change. Ghana is going to change for the better, you understand? And I really really agree with the president, because the heat in Accra is too much, so everybody is looking here, and because of that, here is so cool. Okay, because there's no pressure here. In fact, I hope they don't bring their carbon dioxide here, because the fresh breeze in Pram. Oh my goodness. The fresh breeze running through the Ningo Pampam district. I don't know if it's because of the sea, but the place is cozy and nice. Yes, you can inhale some fresh oxygen all the time. Okay, and I think you should come here at least once in a lifetime. Okay, to enjoy what I'm talking about. Okay, so as we are going, there's just been, you see the huge projects going on here. So I think, right now we are at New Ningo. Okay, New Ningo looks like some new lands where people are building. There are hospitals, there are beautiful houses, and the sea also starts from New Ningo through, and it runs through to Old Ningo, and the place, when you get to Old Ningo, the place looks more like an indigenous land, an old town, because there's the proper, starting, or the proper beginning of the Ningo Pampam district. So when you get there, you can tell that for yourself. Okay, so over here there are a lot of schools also here. Okay, a lot of government schools. This place is blessed with a lot of government schools. So one thing I've realized is that the literacy rate over here too is quite high, because you will see somebody, the person is not properly dressed, but when they open their mouth to speak English, you go run, you understand? And I was very impressed with that. Okay, Ghana, keeps changing, and the Ningo Pampam district is blessed with good schools. Okay, and they have schools everywhere. Like when you drive 2 to 5 minutes, you see a school, either a public school or a private school. They are all located over there, and a senior high school, a junior high school, or a primary school, and I'm very very proud of that. Okay, literacy is very good. It's good to be a literate, and if you are not, the likes of one of the prominent people in Ghana, didn't go through formal education, but eventually, as they made it, they had to go and do something. They had to learn something. So at least you should be able to read and write, and that's very very important. Okay, so it's good to educate your children. If you see that your child doesn't, develop, show interest in their studies, you need to explain to them the reason why they need to at least be able to read and write. Okay, so yes, you see the lands, the beautiful greens, and the nature around here. It's a very nice place, and because of the topography of their land, their roads are not that bad. Even though it doesn't run smoothly through everywhere, but they are blessed with good land, good roads. Okay, because of the topography of their land. Okay, the potholes are not so petty as such, and they are dripping. One thing for sure over here that the place is dripping with beautiful projects everywhere. Okay, so if you have a property here, I always advise you kindly come and secure it. If you still have a bare land at New Ningo, please by this time you should at least have a wall around it, have it registered in your name. Okay, you have to do the needful. If you can't afford that now, at least buy some sand, buy some blocks, okay, at least 100 pieces or 200 pieces, just put them on it. Okay, it's also, especially if you bought it from the chiefs, it also indicates to them that this place is already bought. But if you leave your land bare, it means you are telling them that maybe you don't exist or it's not being sold. So at least occupy your land. Okay, I keep advising you. And my favorite part of this video is here. Let's pause and look around. That is the sea. Okay, the pride of the Ningo Pampam district. The coastal view is breathtaking. And please, I don't want to talk, just take a look around. Alright, so finally we are at Old Ningo, and you could tell that for yourself. So over here we were on our way to see the land at Old Ningo. So as you can see, Old Ningo looks a little different. It looks like this is the real indigenous town, the roots of the Ningo Pampam district. Alright, so here looks very, very different. Okay, but still it's dripping with beauty. And when you come here, you can feel the roots, right? The real indigenous, And I told you earlier, everywhere, at least every 2 minutes, you see a school. That's one big compound over there, and it's a primary school or so. And I'm very proud of this place. They took their literacy very seriously, and at least every 2 minutes drive, you see a school, a public school, and some of them are private schools as well, and I'm really proud of that. Okay, so we are on our way to view the lands. Okay, so this is Old Ningo. When was the last time you were here? Have you ever been here before? Tell me your answer in the comment section. Okay, and also please, if you have any advice for me or anything to tell me, okay, if you can't write it in the comment section, my numbers are on the screen. You can contact me for for all your answers. Okay, and if you have a project here that you want us to go and view for you, of course we are available for all of that. So contact us on the numbers on the screen, and we will do that with the help of the Lord. Okay, so this is Old Ningo. We are still at Old Ningo. Take a look around, just take a look around. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, we are still at Old Ningo, and you can see that here looks quite different. Yes, that's because this is the indigenous place, right? And we are towards the Old Ningo Senior High School, okay? And the land we are going to view is directly adjacent Old Ningo Senior High School. They are just standing by side, okay, with each other. And these lands belong to a very renowned estate company here in the Dingo Pampam district, and their prices are really cool. So if you're interested, you could contact us for the prices, and for viewing or anything, you could just contact the numbers on the screen. All right, so we are closer to the land. Okay, so this is Old Ningo. As I told you, every 2 minutes, at least every 2 minutes, you see a school. You see one school also here. Okay, and everywhere looks calm and peaceful. And yes, so as you can see, people are already living here. People already have their houses here. And one thing I like about the New Pampam district is that apart from deep inside Chopoli, everywhere you buy a land, there are already people there going to town, and all that is sorted. Taxis ply through these roads, the end. So even if you become the first person to move in here, or you move on any land, even if you don't drive your own car, finding your way around town is something that is easy. Okay, you could get a rider or a taxi or anything to send you around. So that's the Ningo Senior High School over there. Okay, the building over here is the Ningo Senior High School, and the land is just close to it. Okay, so over here we had arrived, at the land. This is where the land is located, and over here is where people had already bought and started their projects. Okay, so you know, a lot of places over here are available. Okay, so one thing they were saying was that the prices of the ones in front differ from the ones that will go inside over there, okay, at the back there. So they were saying that if you want the front, the roadside one, it will be a little more expensive, but it's not that bad. The prices are lesser than 100,000, way lesser than 100,000. And if you're interested, you could contact me for a viewing section, or to talk more about it. Okay, so these are the lands located right here. Okay, so if you want the front, the price is different from the back, but as you can see, the senior high school just the camera just captured the senior high school. It's adjacent to the senior high school, and it's on sale. So if you want to be a part of this community, it's a bare land, about 700 acres, all going up for sale, and they are ready to be sold. So one thing they told us was that you can't use it for commercial purposes except for residential purposes, because they are planning to make it a residential area, because an estate is going to be located here. So if you use it for a factory or anything, it is going to disturb those people who will be in the residence, okay, the residents around. Okay, so they want only for residential purpose. So if this is something you're looking for, then this opportunity is for you. So why not contact the numbers on the screen for further information. Okay, so thank you for riding along with me. I hope you enjoyed this ride, and I hope you clicked on the bell notification, because I'll be bringing you more of this. Okay, and love you. Thank you for staying with me. This is We Are Ghanaian channel. Please subscribe. Okay, love you, and have the best of everything. So if you need anything, just contact me. I'm always available. Okay, I'll make time for you. Okay, even if I don't see your call after work, I'm going to call you back. Okay, thank you, and stay positive. Okay. may good things happen to you. Thank you so much for strolling around with me. I hope you enjoyed every bit of our strolling. Okay, so you see how beautiful the land is? Yes. So what are you waiting for? Grab yours now. Okay, bye. Bye.